think we made our job tonight. Win this good team from Japan. I think in the second set was the tough set because they serve very well, and I think our serve, we made some mistakes in the match today in the serve. That's why I think in the second set we made the set so tough, and just 2 points in the end of the set. But I think we made a good job in our side out. Now we have to try to rest a little bit, because tomorrow we have a very important match against Russia. We knew that the Russian team is I think now the best team in the world. They won the World League, they won the Olympic Games, so we have to be very concentrated to beat them tomorrow. I think we have some chance. Dante isn't here now. We have a younger team, I think, with Mauricio in his place. But I think we don't have Visoto too, so we have a different team. I think it's a different moment. For this competition, we don't have too much time to practice together, but I think we are in better conditions now physically, I think so, because I don't know if you remember in the final of the World League, we have some problems. Sidão wasn't there. Eder has an injury in the knee. Visoto too. So we have some injuries in that final that I think was one of the problems. But they played very well and played better than us in that final. We expect a very difficult match. We saw they have now a little change in the spiker. Ilinik is playing in Cibosele's place, so we have to play very well. We knew that they have a very good serve and block. Mihailov is not in the best shape, I think, but he's turning back and he's a very good player. It will be a very difficult match, we know, like always. Like in the last 5 years, we are making a lot of very good matches, and tomorrow will be another one of that. But we really, it's good to play matches like this, because that's what we are expecting, playing against the best teams in the world.
It was a good match. Beginning, we started very strong, and we played very well in the first set, really well. We made very few mistakes. We pressured the service, and we played tactically well. Second set, they started playing better. Not just we made a mistake, but they played really good, serving better and making some great defense, and that put a lot of pressure on us. At the end, we made a couple of mistakes, and they take advantage of that, and we had a very tough second set. And third set, even if we won with an advantage, I think we made too many mistakes, technical mistakes. We made like 6 or 7 attack mistakes, and that's too much for a team that wants to play on a higher level. So, just my concerns about the first set, that we played technically, the skills were not that good, and efficiency was bad. So, but anyway, a good victory, 3 points, and then just focus on Russia. Will be back in 16 or 17 hours, and it's going to be very tough match tomorrow. We are much more in shape right now. I mean, physically, the group is really healthy, and strong physically, and we were kind of proved at the end of the World League. No preparation at all, just practice and travel. At the end, we kind of trying to survive, and getting to the final was already good. And when we played a little down, they played so good and finished like they finished. Right now, what I think they have is more consistency. I mean, they won the World League, that gives you confidence, and they won the European Championship. More confidence coming in. They have back Mihailovic is playing very good. So they're a strong team, and for us, I think it's a great test, because we won't have players like, decisive players like we had even in the World League, like Dante or Murilo or Sergio or whoever. those players who are the sustainable of the team against these great teams, big teams. So Lucas, Bruno, they will have to to pick up the responsibility and make the team play against a great team. So I expect a great fight. I expect the team to react as they've been reacting here, playing every ball and intensity. I think I can see here what makes me still be here is that I'm seeing again the intensity of the team that I saw a long time ago. Maybe we don't have the talent we have some time ago, but we have the intensity that is, I think, the Brazilian way of playing, and that's makes me hope very well for the future. People coming back, a couple of good players back, and these people here growing. I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna be competitive, and tomorrow, what I expect is great competition. That's gonna be a great test for us.
Thank you for the good match. I believe that you have been observing the Japan team for a long time, and do you have any comments or differences that you can share with us?
We have to understand that to see the changes, we have to have time. I think that it's just one season to imagine that we will have a big difference from the team that played most of the last cycle, Olympic cycle. So we have to have time to see what kind of effects a different coach and a different program brings in. Now I think it's too much of a pressure. Like after a couple of months, now they're playing, well, I don't know, the American way because it's American coach or playing that. We have to know well and to understand players and how he will build this team and how he will project the future. So I think most important thing is the program, consistency, and not just a couple of months. I think right now Japan has to rebuild. Looking in a period of time, 2020 is a big goal, but till there are some steps. So I think we have to rebuild with the Japanese patience and determination. And long term to be among the top again. It's not a short term, in my opinion, job. It's a medium to long term job because the results and how the team is, I think. Not about them. We could have lost this match, but I'm talking about consistency and picking up great results. So we have to have time, program, investments, and the enthusiasm is here. You see players playing with all their heart and everything, but we have to build the whole thing, block by block. So it demands time.
そうですね、今日のブラジル戦、今回のブラジル戦
As for the match against Brazil tonight, I recall that tonight's match was the match that we lost the least points during this tournament. However, Brazil is the #1 team in the world, so they made scores with consistency, and then they picked up our errors and they gained points. That's the reason why we lost the game. But however, I have to say that there were many good moments. So not the bad moments completely. So we like to continue playing with our strength for the better team. So we like to review the points for the tonight for the preparation tomorrow.
今日は試合前に、選手の中で、山村キャプテン中心に。
Before the match tonight, we talked in the team with Yamamura, and we talked to unite for the match. And because of that, I think that there were good moments, even in the tough moments in the match. However, we were stopped by the Brazil's height and skills, and we were not able to adjust well. And however, there were very good moments during the match. So we like to continue reviewing the issues and challenges for the next matches.
次は勝利に貢献できるようにやっていきたいと思います。
結果としては 3-0 という結果で負けてしまったんですけども、この今まで今日までの3試合の中では一番
Although we lost this game 3-0, tonight's match was the match we learned the best throughout this competition. First, we played against the number one team in the world, Brazil. We were able to confirm our formational statistics to play against a strong team. And the second point is that throughout the match against a higher rank team such as Brazil, we were able to reconfirm the statistics and how to make scores and how to gain a set even if we were not able to gain a set at the end. And in the morning today, we had a team meeting with Yamamura in the center, and we confirmed that we will have the competitive spirit, so for the future, we like to think individually what we can do for the team.
一人がもう一度冷静になって考えてやっていこうというふうに、まとまったので、それが今日の入りにすごくいい影響を与えたんじゃないかなというふうに思います。以上です。
Players. In my opinion, Brazil today is the best ideal team. What do you think is the gap between the current Brazil team and Japan?
そうですね、本当に今おっしゃったように、ブラジルのバレーボールというのは日本が目指すべきバレーボールだと思うんですけど、
As I said, I think Brazil is the best ideal team for us too. And the first point I would like to say is the combination variable. And I had an impression that we have to be even superior to Brazil in terms of combination to win against Brazil. And also the second point is the good defense. They are doing a very good defense, so we learned a lot throughout the match.
全てにおいてやっぱり一級品だな。
I think Brazil is a top quality team. I agree. They make only few mistakes in terms of serves, and also every single player has a very high skill level.
まずブラジルチームは、さすが世界ランキング1のチームだなっていうのは。
Again, I had an impression that Brazil is the number one team in the world. I agree with the two team members. And one thing I like to say is that it is important to play like Brazil in terms of combination or individual skills. However, at the same time, I think it is also important to import their ideas for us to be better.
I thought it was an exciting match. Our guys came out and made some adjustments, and we're ready to play better.
Ask you a question about the members in the bench. I suppose that you have kept changing the members on the bench. And do you have any reason for that?
Yes, there's a balance that we're trying to find, and sometimes it's the right combination. Sometimes it's maybe someone's not playing as well that day, and so sometimes you have to make the best guess on what player might be able to help you for that competition that night.
Today, the two ace players, Shimizu and Fuzawa, did not play for a long time. Do you have any reason for that in terms of physical condition, maybe?
Physical condition, I think, is fine. We've worked really hard so that we can be in good shape and not be injured. Gotsu, who plays in the same position as Shimizu, was playing well and had a lot of spirit that helped the team. And Yoneyama came in and did a really nice job as well. So there's only 6 spots on the floor, and so we have to try to do what we think will help us have the most success.